Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to be reviewing the HLA 56 hedge trimmer. I've been using it for 1 year now, and yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so I've popped a Greg, so this review will be in amongst a few bites of my bacon sandwich. Sick eating toast and cereal, to be honest, and I can't be bothered to make anything more substantial at home. Got my coffee there as well, so this might turn into an ASMR eating video. If you don't if you don't know what I'm on about, check it out. I love a bit of ASMR, but not the eating stuff. I like the whispering ones. It's just dead relaxing. That some of you won't have a clue. Anyway, so as I say, this video will consist of a bit of context in how I've used the hedge trimmer. You know, what kind of jobs I've used it on and stuff. Then I'll talk about the pros and cons, how I found it. Then I'll talk about the battery and the charging, and I think that'll be it. Then the video will end. So I'll bite me sandwich. So yeah, bit of context, as I say. I've been running my gardening business for about a year, just over a year. That's when I bought this hedge trimmer. This wasn't a good idea. I'll eat my sandwich after the video. And I've taken it out on all my jobs. Every day I take it out, and I use it on different hedge cuts. I've got some videos. I'll link them all below in the description so you can actually have a look. And I'll put some clips in as we go along through the video as well. But this is primarily used for me maintenance gardens, so hedges that just need a trim kind of thing. As I've said, I have used it on some bigger stuff, longer stuff, overgrown stuff, and it's worked really well. So take it out every day. It gets used pretty much every day, and on different types, as I've said. So it's worth saying that Stihl don't class this as a professional grade hedge trimmer. They do have one up from this, another battery one. I'm not sure if there's another one, but I was priced out of the top one because, as I say, it was when I was starting, and I was buying loads of stuff, and this was a bit more kind of economical. So I went with this one. They say you shouldn't really use it in the rain. I don't. So I've now bought a Stihl combi unit which has a hedge trimmer attachment on it, and obviously if it's raining I'll just use that, but if it's not raining I use the HLA 56. Why? Because it's so easy. I'm not sponsored by Stihl or anything in this video, by the way. I'm not getting paid for this. This is just my honest opinions. So yeah, not using it in the rain may be a factor, but it's something that, in my opinion, you should have in your your tool kit kind of thing. It's so lightweight. I don't know about you guys, but I hate using heavy cumbersome gear. I've got a couple of massive hedges that I maintain, and this is brilliant. I keep referring to down here because I've got the little extender thing there, and not in the back of the van. So yeah, my little nods to the head down there. So yeah, so it's super lightweight. And why did I choose a battery hedge trimmer to begin with? Well, because everyone knows, with pull starts and fuel, petrol tools and stuff, they can be temperamental. Even if you buy a really good one, they can be temperamental. They might take a long time to start, or they might not start at all. You've got to maintain them a lot more. It costs the fuel, obviously, especially in this time, with the cost of fuel just going through the roof. You're not spending any money when you're doing a job. Basically, you're just plugging the battery in there, and away you go. So that was one of the biggest draws really to me, because obviously all my other gear is petrol. So lightweight, you got the battery ready to go, and it's got some power in it. Now I've used the Stihl combi, the petrol one, and of course it hasn't got as much power as that. I wouldn't use this to do hedge reductions. So yeah, I guess that would be a con. It doesn't have the power for big hedge reductions. So I would personally, if you've got the budget, or if you want to upgrade or add extra kit, to your business, then I would say if you've got a petrol one, I'd go for this one. saves a bit of life, you know, on your petrol hedge trimmer. I can't fault it, basically, is what I'm saying. It's fantastic. I've used it every day, as I said. I continue to use it. It's one of the first things that I put in my van. Now we'll go on to the battery life. I've got two AK, I think the AK-20s. I think you can get 10, 20s and 30s. The 30s are, well, supposedly really good. The 10's not so good, and I went middle of the road. So when I bought this, I bought it with the unit itself, and it was a combo deal thing. I got two batteries and a charger. Can't remember how much I paid. I want to say in the region of 300ish, maybe. You'll have to check it out. I'm sure there'll be deals on. So yeah, battery life, I can't fault it. I can do hedges all day and not use the two batteries. I'd go through one and then maybe half of another, if that. You know, very rarely do I need the two batteries. I don't think I've used two in a day, actually. Come to think of it, I always just use the one. I always bring two, but yeah, the battery life is unbelievable. So the AK-30 batteries must be just so much better. I personally think you probably wouldn't even need them. These are so good, and the charger's good as well. So I plug it in overnight, and it stops charging when it reaches a full charge. So you don't have to worry about taking it off and overheating and things. This unit never overheats. That's another thing. Gets a little bit warm because you got the gearbox, and obviously you got moving parts, and that generates a little bit of heat, so it gets warm, but it doesn't overheat or anything. I've got a video, it's probably worth saying as well, on maintenance of this tool, and it's just regreasing the gearbox every now and again. I like to do it at the start, and maybe midway, and then at the end of the season. It takes no time. As I say, I've got the video, you can have a look at that. Yeah, so battery life, absolutely fantastic. Charging it, just leave it on charge and then it stops charging. That's so simple. And you get a nice little bracket thing, which I've put in my outhouse, that you can hang the bits up. Again, nice and easy. You can get a cover for it separately, a battery cover slot thing, which I haven't got yet. And yeah, that's basically all there is to it, really. Couldn't recommend this highly enough, I must say, and I'm not getting paid to say that. So yeah, check out the other channels. I'll link all the videos that I can find on my YouTube channel that I've used this, so you can have a good look through. Some are just regular maintenance cuts, some are, you know, more kind of heavy duty cuts type thing. Yeah, I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.